So, guys, after reading chapter 342 of volume 33 in the Hunter x Hunter manga, just wanted to just talk about a couple of things, give you all my very brief thoughts. Try to keep this under 4 minutes. But I just wanted to say, guys, that I found it very interesting in these pages of chapter 342 that basically the V5 in them transitioning from the V5 into the V6, that they had this meeting about going to the dark tournament. And in doing so, they're basically kind of, they're basically using the Hunter Association plus reusing Beyond Netsuro's son to do the dirty work in going through the dark tournament. A lot of politics behind the scenes stuff, which I hate a lot. But it definitely takes me back to the fact that stuff like this happens in real life where organizations don't want their names to be stained in the midst of them actually putting together something like this where they put an unofficial group together. They put a name to this group, and then they just say, go out and do this job for us. Do it to the best of your ability, and you will get you will get rewarded in the end. And in reality, a lot of times that doesn't happen. Which the even the hunter exam, like even Cheetle and a lot of them, that they were talking amongst each other. And even Cheetle herself, she was really thinking about this stuff, that they're doing the brunt of the work. They're being used by the V5, aka soon be V6, to like I said, go and do the dirty work and go through the dark continent to be used to find out some key information, and try their best to survive. Because again, from the information in chapter 342, Beyond, we found out that Beyond was the only one to survive from his group out of 28 other people, when there was way more than that. But 28 of them came came back, but Beyond's the only one that survived, because a lot of the other ones were 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 basically killed off by viruses and stuff. But Beyond was the only one to survive. Um, but Beyond also is using this tactic to also get back to the Dark Tournament, because the Dark Continent. Sorry, excuse me. Get back to the Dark Continent because he must see something, that there must be something in the Dark Tournament that, excuse me, Dark Continent. My apologies. Got Yu Yu Hakusho on the brain. Um, that is inside the Dark Continent that he must want to go back and see or get. I don't really necessarily know. Beyond has some key interest in going back to the Continent, and I'm very curious to see what that is as I move forward in these chapters of the manga. Um, but again, guys, Hunter Association, they know that they're being used. I believe Beyond knows that he's being used again. Um, and like I said, these organizations, they want to keep their hands as clean as possible. And it's stuff like this that I hate about these organizations, because they don't want to get their hands dirty. They want to look like they're this great organization, but deep down they really are some very, very vicious and dirty people in reality. But also, guys, real quickly, I just want to touch on Jing and and uh, Jing and Pariston's conversation. Just briefly, just to say that it seems like they definitely are rivals. That's for sure. They you could tell that they were basically rivals even in the anime. But here, um, Pariston, he even makes a statement to, more so a question to Jing, where he pretty much asks him, so you're finally gonna pay me, pay attention to me. Um, and Jing pretty much responds with, we'll see, we'll see about that. But I just like the fact that these two rivals are looking to kind of best themselves, because Jing wants to be a part of this going to this dark continent as well. um, and I'm wondering, will we see something interesting between these two in their, the relationship that they have, this rivalry relationship that they have within the manga itself, in these, these last couple of volumes of the manga. um, but I definitely did like this conversation. It was very brief, but I did like the fact that, there was such a dialogue where this rivalry was focused on here, as the chapter was getting ready to close out. But that's enough of my rambling, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did y'all think of this video? Let's talk about some things. Sorry, I definitely went over 4 minutes here, but let's talk about some things, guys, and I will talk to you on the next Hunter x Hunter video. Peace, guys.